He goes, let me turn the fan off real quick. Yeah, I know. If you say, sip, sip. Oh, quickly go back. This is a spoiler. This is a spoiler review. Turn it off now. I've returned. Now just spoiler warning. Right, click off. Now, it's your last chance to click off. I'm gonna find the right page. I just need to move. Okay. So we were reviewing Basket Case Freeze today. It came out in 1991. It's a horror comedy film. It's an hour and 30 minutes long. Starts with basket case sex scene. Basically starts with the ending. Some scenes are extended from the ending. The credits instead. The title card of Laughter. Instead, it's the credits with picture of twin, the Siamese twin that was connected to Dwayne. Yeah, you know last time it zoomed out of his eye in the first one, but it zoomed back in because this is the final one. And I'll get to. Dwayne has been locked away after the end of this film due to him stitching back up, but I was removed. He's been locked away for a month since the end of the second film. We can assume the classical 8 and a bit months due to the pregnancy. Finally the baby's come out in this one. You see by the thumbnail. He's been locked away. Belial is dating Eve, which is originally Sophie's Siamese twin. It's connected to there instead, but now they changed it and it was a baby in the beginning, which was a bit weird. Then, you know that thing popped up, Susie's tummy scared him. He pushed her out the window and it killed Bernard and Sophie. They get in the minibus and Frederick drives the minibus. Then the cop pulls up to this old man's house. We see the main cop. And they're all dancing on the bus. Dwayne looks terrified. I'm so tired. But I need to pop this review out. Peachtree Valley is the location of this film. Old woman is in a drugstore. Dwayne tries to escape bus. Dwayne talks to Gail about escaping. The girl is a cop's daughter from before. Only the cop from before, you know, the one that went to the house and the drug that actually finds the old woman in the drugstore. Yeah, that's him. We see Big House, an old guy who knows all the freaks and greets them all. Dwayne asks for a Swiss Army knife, which either he's going to cut himself free or shank someone. Siamese twin Eve is pregnant. Water breaks and it's just a massive flood of water. We see little Hal as well, which little has her son, and it's basically he's got a load of arms. I'll get to it. Fuck. Dwayne tries to escape jackets. Her son is adopted. Jumps from upstairs window, smashes something. We see pregnancy. Belial is alive. Belial's kids with Eve. See first film flashback. Belial attacks old man after the flashback because he hates doctors after that. Green water means baby are coming out. Dwayne finds the girl. The babies are coming. Mini Siamese twin. There's 2 babies, there are 3 babies, then in total there are 12 babies. Belial was chained up after attacking the doctor, and the doctor's having a pregnancy in the face. Literally cut his whole face off practically. Belial has strippers in his mind. We see the police office. Freaks are celebrating birth. Bilal eating all the food before there. One freak's going, Bilal, bad Bilal, don't eat all the food, bad Bilal. And he's there, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Cops make it to the house and they shoot Eve. They all hear it. Baby Belials is the name of these babies. Well, the reason why he shot him was because Eve became defensive and she said, fuck you. Daughter Belial is angry as fuck. Daughter is nude. The daughter gets nude and she gets a whip. She finds a wound from by Belial separation, and Jane is starting to talk. But Jane is not the first prisoner that the daughter has done this to. Because the sheriff telling her, how many times does he have to tell her? Kids get to station. Freaks. Mon Eve. Cop discovered freaks. Young Hao makes technology. Sheriff finds out Young Hao is a freak. That's her name in it. It's not me being racist or offensive. He's got multiple hands. Now we go back to the cop. Now the cop is poking the pencil at them. The cop gang are messing around with them, throwing stuff at them, eating. They got their dad's appetite in the first one because and then he grabs the pencil and then he goes and he eats the pencil. Daughter is being a brat and torturing their uncle Drain. Cops getting angry. Frederick brings Belial's case to police office. He sees case, fat cop picks it up. Daughter's torturing Drain, kills fat cop, makes this. Then Belial kills fat cop, makes his eyes pop out. Yeah, it's one of the more famous because he grabs him by the throat and he's like. And then rips this kid's jaw off. So they're pulling the other cop's jaw off. His head comes off. And the cop actually shoots the daughter. Daughter sits on the kid, making it a lone kid left. Twists last cop's head around. It's one of the another famous kill. He goes. Break out the kids, but they can't. Literally, Jane turns around and goes, there's so many of them, and then continues to open it. Sheriff returns and discovers daughter was dead. Worst cry acting I've ever heard in my existence. I think I heard better things on films that we cry. Oh yeah, and then he shoots at them, but he shoots but hits Belial. Then Belial is fixed up, and they build him little legs. And Young Hao helps him. Belial is still pissed. Talks all sciencey, and the panning shot shows it takes a long time for them to talk through it and make it. But he goes and kills both cops with the technology he made, which technological mech suit, which he killed with. Now they come out of hiding after the funeral and they go and head to the fast food restaurant and they mug other people's food. These are all the freaks. Head to meet up area. If you don't know, they agree to meet up with them and give them Belial for the babies. And then there's a massive fight between Belial and that, and it's also sensible. Last page. Drain watches on as another machine he powers up. Belial's mech hits cop down as Belial heads for kids to say hello. Belial is electrocuted by the cop because he wakes up and attacks him. And Belial hits cop into his babies as they devour him, so they basically eat his face off. first kill from the babies, and then Dwayne turns around and goes, this is going to be a very creative family. He's there, he's getting eaten. We see a flashback, we see it go black before it goes to a news article. Dwayne and Co, if you don't know what Co means, are freaks basically. Radio TV, Dwayne opens basket as Belial grabs news reporter's head, and then in the background of Ruth walking up to the camera, you see him still grabbed onto his face. Film ends, and so does the trilogy. I give it a 4 out of 10. Not entertaining, a bit drawn out, but the 3 jokes were actually funny, and I like the kid concept. Hope you guys did enjoy. Please do smash that button. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.